we are with the next topic, that is human eye. So we will talk about the human eye and its part and its importance also. So we all know that कि कितनी importance है हमारी eye की, and we can ask to them who don't have eye. Even we can say that who are not able to see properly. Okay, blind people. Okay, all total blind people. So let's don't waste the time and discuss. On an average, the human eye is very small, about 2.5 centimeter in the length, and the eyelids action as the shutters of the eye and protect them from the injury internally. Okay, so the eye is made up of following parts. Pupil. Pupil की बात करें तो in the aperture that appears, see it's the center of the eye that's known as pupil. The pupil is like a hole through the light enters. It's like a small hole, it's black, and it's the small hole, very small hole from the rest of the part that is a little brown and black. Okay, in between of that. So now next is iris. Iris is the colored part of the eye which is involved mainly for controlling the size. The iris increases and decreases the size of pupil and regulate the amount of light that enters to the pupil. Okay, means it do the big and large size when the light enters according to it. Then next is sclera. Sclera is the white part of the eye which is rest white part है. So that's known as sclera. It's filled with a fluid. Fluid से भरा होता है. It's clear watery. So it cannot, means the substance which will enter an eye, we can take out it easily. So it will not go inside. So next is cornea. Cornea is a thin transparent tissue covers the front of the. It's the like a transparent, like we use cellophane. It's more transparent than that. Okay, eye में हमारे cover लगा होता है. Okay, like a cover it works. So it's retina tissue. That's so. It's next is retina. Retina just behind the eyeball is a lining called retina. The retina is sensitive to light and has receptors. Receptors, you can say the responders who respond to the light. That's rods and cones. These rods and cones respond to the light and generate impulses that can be read by the brain. The brain sends back the message that tells us what we have seen. Okay, whatever we have seen. So rods and cones, what they just generate the impulses. We will learn in our above part. Means I have made the part that what is the process of see कि कैसे हो हम लोग देखते हैं एक picture को अपने eye में. Okay, I have made, you can go through it and then you can study this कि when the rods and it's just an intro. When you will go to it, you will get to know it very defined. I have defined it. Okay, deeply. So rods and cones, they generate the impulses. When they generate the impulses through the optic nerves, what they do, they just send to the brain. Optic nerves के through, okay, through the brain and brain. What when the image is formed in the retina में जब form होती है. Okay, so it is inverted, and what brains work is to see the image truly and go through it and then convert into straight image. Next is ciliary muscles. These control the focal length of the eye lenses. Eye lenses के focal length means जो eye lenses होते हैं उसके जो lens you can see in the pic, the lenses given इसको what करना, focal length उसकी control करना. Lenses, it's the thin transparent tissue between the pupil and the retina. This helps in focusing the light passing through the pupil into an eye. This helps in focusing the image in the retina by bending the lights. When the light enters in the pupil, it's go to the retina and it forms an inverted image. Then what rods and cones do, they are the responder to the light, and what rods and cones do, they generate the impulses. Then after optic nerves, what do they just send to the brain, and brain what do, just do the straight image. Next is optic nerves. It connects the eye to the brain and carries the impulses to the brain. I told you from the brain. Okay, it connects the eye को कनेक्ट करता है ब्रेन से. when जब ब्रेन कर देता है तो ब्रेन की जो impulses होती हैं वो आई के थ्रू में पहुँचती हैं और हम उसको स्ट्रेट इमेज को दे सकते हैं. स्टूडेंट दैट इट कनेक्ट्स द आई टू द ब्रेन एंड कैरीज impulses टू एंड फ्रॉम द ब्रेन. जो रॉड्स एंड कोन से impulses होती हैं वो जाती हैं और ब्रेन से impulses आती हैं आई के. Rods and cones gives the impulses to optic nerves. Optic nerves give the impulses to brain, and brain returns brain give the impulses to the eye. The next is blind spot. There is no portion on the retina where the nerve brains enter the optic nerves. Optic nerves, okay, nerve fibers. This portion does not have any rods and cones. If they will not have rods and cones, so no image will form, no optic nerve works there, no brain work is there. So on this portion the retina cannot be seen. This is what, that's why it's known as blind spot. Rods and cones जब नहीं होंगी तो how will it generate the image, and if no image will form, so what brain will receive. So this was in the topic.